What's going on? What's going on? It's your man Miles C219 TV Midwest Connected, man. Cheeks for life. We bring you the latest topics and trends through a Midwest lens with a little GI perspective on top. You know what I'm saying? And on this one right here, let's not forget, GoFundMe is not life insurance. You feel what I'm saying? So leave this earth as you lived on this earth. You feel what I'm saying? Don't leave it on your people. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get to it, man. We got your man Rob Palinka. He was over here overseas so well. And of course, he was talking crazy about Will Smith. Now, we know how we are. Let's keep it real, like they say, man. Scholar striking the ball the ball. Y'all know how we do as black people. We chastise our own. You feel what I'm saying? We chastise our own. Now, is it time to get the pressure off Will? Should we get hold on. Before I get in all that, tell y'all how I feel about what my man Rob Schneider. For anybody that don't know, this is Deuce Bigelow, the male gigolo. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what he had to say about Will Smith. And hey, well, damn, tell us how you really feel, Rob.
Speak to Chris Rock after the slap? Because he's your mate.
Yeah.
I would have been straight on the phone if it was my mate getting slapped.
Now, mind you, just to give you some perspective and timeline where my man Rob Schneider coming from. You know, I'm 50, so I remember his come up. Chris Rock kind of, was instrumental in Rob's career, helping him out. So he loyal to him. So he said that's his man. So naturally, he talking from the perspective of somebody that smacked his man versus black and white. He talking from there first, I believe.
I was in a sticky situation because I was actually, an elected official of the union at the time.
Oh.
Will Smith is a twat.
Oh, I liked him.
Will Smith has been hiding the fact of who he really is, and it was exposed that night. He's really an asshole. But he's a deep, dark thing. To do that in front of all those people, to a really great, legendary comedian who's literally the best comedian of our generation.
Sure.
You wouldn't have this whole wave of comedy that came after if it wasn't for Chris Rock. He's kicked open the doors. So for him to do that, but I wasn't allowed to say anything at that time because we were part of the committee that was supposed to punish him.
And how do you punish him?
Wow, wait. Just back up a second. Hang on.
I want to know
Will
what the punishment
Smith is like, for me, when I met him, right? I always say.
Like the nicest, most wonderful. He's a liar. Complete, utter fraud.
Really?
It was exposed in that time.
Okay, we all thought in that time, he was under all this pressure, though.
I've
been under pressure.
Moment.
Kyle's been under pressure. You've been under pressure.
Interesting you say that about Will.
No, Will is a douchebag.
He ain't giving Will no slack. He like, damn, man, we all been under pressure. You ain't got to go slap nobody. Hey, he looking at it like if that was somebody else that would have slapped you, he wouldn't have been able to take his seat. Believe that. Y'all saw what happened to Killer Mike. So he ain't hit nobody who went to jail with the cuffs on him. So I feel what he's saying, man. But proceed.
And that's something that you can't. The thing is, that's how politically correct the Academy is.
Right.
That they were so cowardly. Because if I would have done that, they would have been hauled out to prison. Because they were so worried about being, racist or whatever. They were like, we can't be. The point is, violence is what it is, and what the color of your skin or your religion doesn't matter.
Sure.
If you commit a crime in front of other people, you get hauled out of there.
Yeah, but didn't you also sort of think, he's standing up for his missus? You didn't like that?
It doesn't matter. You can't hit another dude if you're standing up for your missus. It's a joke, and I also thought it was a very mild joke, and it was that
quite a slap though, right? Quite a slap.
He said mild joke, but quite a slap. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was so much. I mean, I literally was, I forget what it was because I wasn't watching it. I was in Mexico directing a film, and
that sounds sus.
Yeah. My wife wrote it.
Yeah.
It's called Amor es Amor, and it's a nice movie, actually. But
look at what he got around his neck. When they start wearing shit like that, money must be, falling. Money must be getting a little tight.
In Spanish, in español, por supuesto. But the thing was, I was in a car, and my assistant director, she looked at me and she said, she said, what happened? He said, Chris Rock just got slapped by Will Smith. And I said, get out of here. It didn't happen. I didn't make the phone calls, and it did happen. He didn't want to talk to anybody. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I get that.
But also, it took him a while to get to the point where he could react to it because it was a lot.
You got to process that stuff, right?
Yeah, and he's a very sensitive, great guy, and he's really literally a genius.
Okay, now check this out. Check this out right here. Okay, now we go Exhibit A. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get rid of Exhibit A. And now, let's just talk about it for what it is, all right? Now I'm gonna talk about it for what it is. Let me kind of move this over here a little something, you know what I'm saying? Now, here it is. We as black people, we judge our own. It's with our family, you know, like we say. We could get on each other, but y'all can't really. Rob, you ain't got the green light for that. Now, I know Chris, your man. You should have let Chris say what you said. It just is what it is. When the person that's not of our ilk or our tribe, you know what I'm saying, a person of another, you know, flavor, when you say something about the brothers, man, it's just like, come on, bro. I had enough is enough. It's time to get off Will back. Black people, hip hop community, whatever. They already running Puff through. He's running amok, you know. So again, I want to know how much stuff gonna stop once Puff go to jail, as if it's only him. But anyway, now Rob said what he said, and he had every right to say that because, like I say, Chris Rock is man. You smack one of my guys, we gonna feel some type of way about it. Somebody put me on that I got respect for. Boom. Everybody looked like Chris, you know. That was a physically Will bigger, da-da-da-da. You know, if he looked like a bully in that situation. All right, man, it's all good, it's all done. He messed up. He went through his year, did his walk of shame. But now let's keep it real. How real we gonna keep it? Everybody talk this forgiveness and God and book. But what is it? Is we forgiving or we not forgiving? Is we holding it against you or we ain't? Because to be honest, man, if this was some real street shit or some real shit, if he would have slapped him on the streets, now, what would have happened, see, if Chris don't fight back, it would have been dead. To be honest. And you just want to go by the law and rules are rules, and if you want to keep it hood, that right situation now, let's not forget Will from Philly. So he went street rules. Chris from New York. You know what it was, that was your chance. You could have got kicked off. Chris kept his composure. Will got the bad rap. Now that was that. Chris really done with it. He know how it go in the hood. You get smacked, and technically, if you get hit and don't do nothing, it's kind of on you. It's kind of on you. It's kind of on you. Big or tall, small, whatever. It's kind of on you. Now, Chris, my man, Will played himself doing that. Will showed that Jada got a hold on you. So, hey, it is what it is. I know a lot of brothers, you know, he went and y'all saw the movie, what was the movie, man? 5 Heartbeats. My man, every night I got to fight to prove my love. That's the mode Will went in when he went at him. You know what I'm saying? So that's all well and good. But now, deep and dig this. Rob, that's a no-go. We ain't with that. Get off of Will. It is what it is. Y'all enrolled the man for over a year for slapping somebody. Puff doing everything under the sun. So I'm sorry, man. We can't do Will and Puff. Somebody gotta live. So if I'm gonna pick between Will and Puff, I might go with Will, man. Now Will got some things going on in the industry, so ain't no telling what's gonna come out that either. But hopefully it's nothing, you know. He'd already Will kind of played it slick. He kind of threw his little freaky stuff out already on the low and just slap. So it just kind of, for some reason, Will little escapades, you know, that's a whole nother thing though. But hey, man. Shout out to Marty Mar. I don't want Will taking Marty Mars. You know, when you chilling with Martin, that helps Will out. But to Rob, whoever the white dude from Mel Gigolo, when you see when you overseas and you wearing beads and shit, your money must be getting tight. If you living overseas, money getting tight. You know, you got to go where it's cheaper at. You know what I'm saying? So all his talking is from somewhere over there. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like this. Let me know what y'all think, man. Drop something in the comments though. Us as a people, is it time to give Will a pass? Is it time to give Will a pass? I feel like hell, man. You know what? Chris ain't tripping. Chris ain't do nothing back. It ain't, hey, now Chris could have been like, yo, Will, let's meet. You know, Chris ain't, you know, it is what it is. See, Chris know, and sometimes if you don't do nothing in the moment, it's over with. That's how those the real street rules. Was it looked at as a bully move? Okay, yeah. Now, Will from the hood move, you don't get no point for that either, because you know, you that was like you picked a fight you knew you would win physically, but you lost the moral fight. So it is what it is. You know, he took the L on the moral side. Chris took the L on the physical side. That's the streets, man. We'll call it a draw in the hood. You know, we'll call it that. We give Chris the moral victory on that one. But we know what really happened. He got smacked. Smack ain't gonna, hey. But he took it though. He ate that though. Now Chris ate that smack though. He ate that. Drop something in the comments if you think Chris Rock ate that smack. But anyway, this to your man Rob. Yo man, get off my man Will. We on when we get off fire. So I say, what y'all think? Should the past be given? Should the ban be lifted off Will in the Hood for smacking Chris, man? Drop something in the comments. Let me know what you think, man. It's Mal C219 TV Midwest Connected, man. Cheats for Life. Let's not forget, GoFundMe is not life insurance, man. Check out the skate videos. Check out the financial videos. Check out, just everything over here. 219 TV. We come all walk of life, baby, because we do it for the culture. You feel what I'm saying? So just tap in and let me know. But Rob, I don't know what y'all think, but he got to get off. As soon as I heard him say something, I'm good with it now. We'll get a pass. What y'all think? Will, Bun B, they get passes, man. We got to start giving our OGs some love. Let's get serious out here. What y'all think about that, man? Drop something in the comments. It's time for Will to get a pass. And shit, your man Rob so win, sit down. You know what I'm saying? It's your man 219 TV, but we had to touch on that. Midwest Connected Cheats for Life, man. Yeah.